Right now at 10, bring on the heat. Reminders on how to stay safe during the hot and muggy weekend. And return of the frenzy. Highlights and scores from our area football teams as they begin another season. Plus, a look inside a local pizza farm.
We're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Emily Brown. Ken is off tonight. A former HR director for the school district of Chippewa Falls demonstrated fraudulent conduct and negligence as the former superintendent of Glenwood City. That's according to an audit by Intellex Forensics. The 68-page report concludes that while superintendent of the school district of Glenwood City, Tim Johnson fraudulently received more than $75,000 in education reimbursements, while also getting $125,000 for graduate courses he never took. Johnson also allegedly claimed more than $38,000 in performance pay as the district's special education director, despite not being credentialed as such. Johnson worked at Glenwood City from August 2003 to June 2023. After that, he was hired at the Chippewa Falls School District as their executive director of human resources and public relations. Johnson was placed on leave in January when a financial investigation into his actions at Glenwood City came to light. He resigned shortly after that.
We had a nice pleasant Friday to end our pretty seasonable week. It also got a little bit cool for the week, but now we do have summer coming right back for this weekend. Now it felt pretty fall-like the last 2 weeks, but August wasn't ending until we felt those summer temperatures. It's pretty quiet on radar, but our main story tonight is going to be that heat. For Saturday, we're seeing much of the area in a moderate heat risk, and then getting into Sunday along with Monday, most of us are within that major heat risk. By Tuesday, it'll start moving out of the state, still some lingering areas in southeast Wisconsin, and then by Wednesday, we should be closer to average for the rest of the week. Now, here's what all of that means. Looking at major heat risks, that means that most of the population, if not all of us, is going to feel those effects from the heat. And then Saturday, if you think you're more of a warm-blooded type of person, maybe that'll be the day that you can go out and enjoy the weekend. But after that, it's going to be pretty hot for all of us. So here's something to keep in mind. The heat, make sure you stay hydrated, educate yourself on your forecast, act if you have any heat illness noticings or any symptoms, and then definitely take it easy whether you're staying indoors or going outdoors and braving out that heat, because it is going to be pretty hot.
Yeah, we should all be getting by a cool body of water this weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely get in a river or lake.
Okay, all right, thank you, Nicole. Well, as Nicole mentioned, it's heating up this weekend, so it's important to be prepared. Gunderson Health Tri-State Ambulance is reminding everyone planning to be outdoors to be mindful of the risks of heat. To prevent heat stroke or heat exhaustion, it's important to stay hydrated, limit time spent outdoors, and of course, wear sunscreen.
So compared to kind of your average summer weekend, we might see more people out in the water, out in the river. Some people are more likely to stay inside, try to stay away from the heat, stay in the AC. We might see increased call volume for those heat-related issues.
To learn more about how you can stay cool and detect the signs of a heat stroke, visit Gunderson Health's website. A La Crosse event is ending summer on a high note. Today, the La Crosse Chamber hosted the final day of the fourth Friday Summer Event Series. The event took place in Riverside Park, where attendees could enjoy musical acts, food trucks, and a cornhole tournament. The marketing manager for La Crosse Chamber says the event is to bring the community together to enjoy the downtown area.
We just wanted to have a community event where people kind of gather downtown and enjoy the beauty of Riverside Park and all the businesses in the downtown area as well.
And if you weren't able to make Fourth Fridays this year, it will be back next summer starting in June. Well, what was once an apple orchard eventually turned into a pizza farm. For 7 years, folks have been spending their weekends during the spring, summer, and fall seasons on Rob Grover's farm, a place where you can relax, enjoy pizza, some cocktails, and a nice view. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall takes us to Wing Haven Pizza Farm. Jeremy.
Well, Emily, the farm has been in Rob Grover's family for 5 generations. Wanting to do something new and creative with the space, he decided to open Wing Haven in 2017.
Tucked away in Galesville is a little restaurant where folks like Alicia Arns have been coming to since it opened.
Some of the main reasons I like coming here is definitely because of the pizza. It's fantastic, but also the atmosphere.
Since the 1850s, Rob Grover's family has called this farm home.
It's always been a farm. You know, it's been an apple farm, it's been a crop farm, it's been a chicken farm.
He wanted to keep the entrepreneurial spirit going. In 2017, he opened Wing Haven Pizza Farm.
I wanted to do something where people who maybe aren't from a rural area could come and see how a farm operates and kind of get that taste. So that's kind of what inspired it.
A place where diners can have an authentic experience. Wing Haven is one of the few pizza farms in the area. It uses fresh, locally sourced ingredients and gets its alcoholic beverages nearby. Since its opening, it's expanded, going beyond the food and drinks.
We used to not have a stage. We just had performers kind of playing out on an old wagon, which was fun, but now we've got a beautiful stage for people to perform.
To this day, owning a pizza farm is still surreal to Grover.
And I have to give my stepmother credit. She, many years ago, started to kind of use this space up here just to entertain, and I think that kind of made it where we could see it being something more.
The restaurant is open Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. and from noon to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Wing Haven closes for the season in late October. Grover hopes to eventually do more with it during the winter. But Emily, I think I know the next place we should all go to.
Yeah, the pizza definitely was delicious. We got to have some tonight. Thank you, Jeremy. We'll get ready for some banjos and a weekend of musical storytelling because the Great River Folk Fest kicked off tonight at Riverside Park. The 3-day festival features folk musicians and artists from all across the nation and region. There was dancing, artwork, and crafts that's expected this weekend. The Great River Folk Fest started in 1976 as a way to cultivate folk culture in the Driftless region and has been going strong for 48 years. A festival chair says the songwriting in folk music is what makes for a unique experience.
The words are important. We don't have people playing who just do cover songs. Everyone is doing their own songs. It's got a really good vibe to it.
The Great River Folk Fest runs tonight through Sunday evening. It is the longest running nonprofit music festival in La Crosse. The Tomah community is uniting to provide food for children worldwide. Today, the Tomah area is partnering with Feed My Starving Children to raise funds through an event to provide 100,000 meals for children worldwide. According to Feed My Starving Children's website, around 6,000 children die from hunger-related causes. The event took place at the Tomah Fairgrounds, where attendees had the opportunity to volunteer and help pack meals. The campaign aims to achieve the goal of $30,000. A mass stabbing. Police are on the look for a person who killed 3 people and injured 4 others in Germany.
Refresh your space with a mid-century makeover at Ashley. During the Labor Day sale, discover statement pieces starting at $499.99. Plus, get 0% interest for 5 years on in-store purchases. No minimum purchase required. Shop more deals in-store and online.
Before she was the most liberal U.S. Senator, Kamala Harris was the liberal San Francisco prosecutor, the most progressive in all of California. She let an MS-13 gang member go, who then murdered a father and his 2 sons. She agreed to release another felon, who then committed murder. And Kamala even protected illegal alien drug dealers so they could escape deportation. Kamala Harris, a dangerous San Francisco liberal. Make America Great Again, Inc. is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Okay, 500 deluxe garden gnomes. Wow.
I only meant to order 5. There's not enough money in my account for these. I'm gonna get charged.
2 things I just can't deal with: overdraft charges and garden gnomes. But your BMO Smart Advantage checking account gives you an extra day to avoid an overdraft fee.
Nice to see a bank cutting people some slack.
Well, mistakes happen, and we give you time to correct them.
So you don't like gnomes, huh? What about that one?
That one I like a lot.
Let
Labor Day mattress deals are happening now at Ashley. For a limited time, save up to $1,000 on select mattress purchases. Plus, get 0% interest for 5 years on in-store purchases. Only at Ashley.
Today, a stabbing occurred in northwest Germany, leaving 3 people dead and 4 others with life-threatening injuries. German police say the attack occurred at the 650th anniversary celebration of Solingen. According to German media reports, the perpetrator is still at large. In a statement, Solingen's mayor said that it breaks his heart the city has been the target of an attack and that he prays for those fighting for their lives. CBS News has learned that multiple Secret Service agents have been placed on leave as a result of the investigation into last month's attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. CBS's Nicole Skenga has new reporting on the investigation.
Weeks after the worst presidential security breach in 4 decades put a 20-year-old gunman in firing range of the former president.
That's all I'm calling out, bro. On top of the roof.
The U.S. Secret Service has placed at least 5 officials on administrative leave following outrage from lawmakers.
You've been on the job a few days. So far, you've fired nobody.
And the resignation of the Secret Service director.
It's a miracle that I wasn't killed.
Among those put on leave, the special agent in charge of its Pittsburgh field office, plus an agent within the former president's detail.
Is this too little too late?
This seems like a long time coming. You know, the public has been very anxious and very hungry for information.
Trump now has a wall of bulletproof glass surrounding him at outdoor rallies, seen this week for the first time this campaign season in North Carolina.
Secret Service officials put on administrative leave, hold on to their badges, their paychecks, and their security clearances, but they typically exchange their protective assignments for desk jobs. Nicole Skenga, CBS News, Washington.
Coming up, we start to heat up for Saturday with some possible showers in the evening. Nicole has our weather breakdown up next.
The Labor Day sale is going on now at International Furniture. 40% off the retail price on all upholstery in stock and special orders. All in-stock pictures, rugs, lamps, and accessories, 50% off the retail price. International Furniture, I-90 Airport Exit 2, La Crosse.
Drugs, gangs, and crime are flooding into our communities. But instead of getting tough on the border, Senator Tammy Baldwin supported amnesty for 11 million illegal immigrants, including convicted criminals. Criminals like an illegal immigrant with multiple DUI charges who went on to kill a Wisconsin father of 3 while driving drunk again. Tell Senator Tammy Baldwin no amnesty for illegal immigrants, especially criminals. Vote to secure the border.
Lane's Farm and Fleet's fall footwear sale is going on now. Shop our unbeatable selection and prices on your favorite brands of fall boots and shoes. Right now, all Skechers are buy one, get one half price. Get a free $50 gift card when you buy any pair of Thorogood boots. Plus, we buy by the truckload so we can pass more savings on to you. Like $50 off this Baronet hunting blind or a 20-inch box fan, just $19.99.
Find value at Lane's Farm and Fleet.
It's Hy-Vee's snack sale this Friday through Sunday. Cheez-It crackers, just $1.99. Hy-Vee yogurt, just 29 cents. Basket and Bushel green seedless grapes, just 99 cents a pound. On the Border tortilla chips, queso or guacamole salsa, just $1.98 each. Intamin's Little Bites, just $1.99. And Goldfish crackers, just $1.48. Save in-store and online. Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Welcome to Washington, D.C. You got a bunch of loudmouth, preening politicians. It's absolute chaos. I'm Derek Van Orden, and after 26 years as a Navy SEAL, there's a few things that I learned. You stay on mission, you know what you're fighting for, and sometimes you gotta get a little dirty to finish the job. Let's go, kids. Not you. Not you. You. Let's go. I'm Derek Van Orden, and I approve this message.
The Labor Day sale is going on now at International Furniture. 40% off the retail price on all upholstery in stock and special orders. All in-stock pictures, rugs, lamps, and accessories, 50% off the retail price. International Furniture, I-90 Airport Exit 2, La Crosse.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Well, after a very pleasant week with a lot of our highs even below average, we're going to start to feel a heat up, and it's going to feel hot, especially because we haven't really felt many 90 degrees at all this summer. We've only had, I think, around 8 in La Crosse, only 2 in Eau Claire. That's going to change this weekend, though. We are expecting a very hot and muggy weekend and start to the next work week with some thunderstorm chances for Saturday evening going into earlier Sunday morning. But we are expecting temperatures to fall by the middle of next week. So while it will get hot pretty quickly, it's going to get cool just as quickly. As we can see on our muggy forecast, we're peaking in those mid to upper 70s for our dew points on Monday, and then we're going to have a sharp drop off by Tuesday and Wednesday with those dew points really falling, although the temperatures will still be a little bit warm, but we really won't have to worry about the heat index values getting too high as we look at our 5-day heat index forecast. Tomorrow we're sitting around 90 degrees for our heat index. Sunday is when we're really going to start to feel like getting into the mid to upper 90s for much of the area. Some folks on Monday maybe even flirting near 100 degrees for the heat index, so it's going to feel very gross out there, very muggy. Again, this could be the hottest day that we've had all summer. We haven't really had much experience with this heat yet this year. We've been very lucky. Now, if you are a fan of the heat, then it's perfect for you, although we will see a pretty sharp drop off come Tuesday. We'll be back into the low 90s for our heat index values. Now, we are expecting the possibility for a possible heat advisory come this weekend as well. Our criteria for this area is 100 degrees in the heat index value, and we are seeing a chance to see that, although it's not all set in stone yet. As for our rain chances, we're going to stay dry much of Saturday afternoon until we get into those late evening into overnight hours. We'll see some pop-up isolated to scattered thunderstorms popping up, going through much of the area, mainly staying south of I-94 though, going into those evening hours and then really dissipating, becoming much lighter as we get into the overnight period, possibly leaving behind a few light sprinkles very early Sunday morning. Otherwise, we should stay fairly dry as we get into those afternoon hours. Now, we are tracking for more storms come Monday. This is going to be a tricky situation though, because it is going to be very hot on Monday, and that can sometimes make it hard for thunderstorms to really pop up and get started. But if they do, then we could see some stronger storms come Monday as well. Tuesday and Wednesday are looking to remain mostly dry, maybe a couple sprinkles. By Thursday, we are seeing the greatest chance for more widespread showers throughout much of the day. It's going to be a pretty wet Thursday, and that's where a lot of this rainfall is going to come. This is our 7-day rain forecast, a lot different than when we were here last week. We're seeing areas of seeing upwards of 1.5 inches of rain, and again, most of that is going to fall Thursday with those widespread showers. All of our other rain chances are mainly going to be those pop-up thunderstorms. So tonight we're staying right around average for one more night, getting in the low 60s for our lows. Tomorrow is going to be that first taste of the heat, getting into the upper 80s for our highs, heat index values in the low 90s, and then again Sunday and Monday is the hot days. After that, though, we'll feel a pretty sharp cool off, getting back towards normal by Wednesday.
This could be one of the last weekends it really feels like summer, Nicole.
Yeah, we're actually expecting a pretty big
cool
off.
Next weekend.
Come Labor Day.
Yep. So everyone take advantage of it.
Definitely.
Coming up, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. 146 high school football games across the state tonight. Find out which teams in our area stayed unbeaten and which fell to 0-1. Jacob and Cade are in next.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin, with 6 locations of fun.
My son, Nick, took illicit fentanyl, which cost him his life. And knowing that my son is never coming back is the worst thing that I will have to live with for the rest of my life.
Tammy Baldwin's been with us every step of the way. She just got a major bill passed to really crack down on fentanyl. She doesn't just talk the talk, but she actually walks the walk.
I cannot tell you how much we appreciate Tammy Baldwin fighting this fight.
I'm Tammy Baldwin. I approve this message.
It's a Labor Day celebration going on right now here at Carl's.
We have hot buys throughout the store.
Save up to 45% on major appliances.
Buy a Samsung 4-piece kitchen package and get this 55-inch TV free.
All TVs are on sale.
All grills are priced to move. Save up to $900 on Serta iComfort mattresses and up to 70% on in-stock TV stands and consoles. It's a Labor Day celebration going on right now here at Carl's.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
It's Toyota's national sales event. Swipe into end of summer fun with an exciting new Toyota. Whether you're paddleboarding in a RAV4, mountain biking in a Tacoma, or tubing with your best friends in a Camry, you'll find plenty to post about all summer long.
Right now, during Toyota's national sales event, you can lease a new Tacoma for $349 a month, or get 2.99% APR for 60 months on a new Tundra.
Come in today. Ooh, like
Toyota, let's go places.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first Friday Night Frenzy of the season. I'm Jacob, that is Cade, and welcome to the best time of the year, everyone. Football is back with our teams across the area kicking off their seasons.
Now, Aquinas ended last season raising the gold ball in Division 5 as they won their third straight state title at Camp Randall down in Madison.
But the Blue Gold started the season last year with a loss at Prairie du Chien, and Aquinas was looking to avenge that loss last year against the Blackhawks. Let's get things going here. A couple defensive stops on each side would give the ball back to the Blue Gold in the first quarter, and Jacob Thornton goes deep to Landon Becker, and Becker climbs the ladder for the score. And then the home side opting to go for two. Thornton rolling to his right again, and he gets hit as he throws, but guess who's coming down with it? It is Becker. Aquinas goes up by 8. Post driving again in the red zone on 4th and short, but the snap is high, and Prairie turns him away. PDC having to punt on that ensuing drive, but it's a fake. Blake Thierry calling his own number, but he is stonewalled. Turnover on downs. The Blue Golds wouldn't be able to do anything with it in good field position. And on the next drive, Blackhawks are looking to make some noise. Abe Amundsen looking to take a shot deep, and he drops it right in the breadbasket of Hunter Straka, and he has got reservations for 6. PDC would score with under a minute left to bring it within 2, but in the 2-point conversion, Aquinas gets the stop, and they hold on for the win.
All right, another big matchup this week. West Salem facing off with Onalaska. West Salem, one of the teams looking to challenge for the Cooley Crown this year. The Panthers finished with 2 losses after winning conference in 2022.
Meanwhile, Onalaska comes into the 2024 year as the defending MVC champs.
All right, let's get to it. The pair have gotten used to some big clashes early in the season and late in the season as they face off with Onalaska. West Salem down 1 to start the second half. McConkey on the keeper. No, it's a reverse. Faked me out. Luke Baginski got to fake out everybody, making guys miss. Finally brought down at the 5 on a huge pickup, and then a few plays later, it's Arntz up the middle for the score. 2-point conversion is good. Panthers go up 7. Hilltoppers trying to answer on 4th down. Ian Cole goes to Noah Chenault, stuffed at the line, tries handing it off, but the Panthers get a big stop and force the turnover on downs. And then on the ensuing drive, McConkey gonna hand it off to Baginski, and then watch the senior go to work. Picks up a blocker, breaks a tackle, and he is gone. 50 yards to the house, a big run to ice it as West Salem starts the year with a big win, 27-20.
All right, another Cooley MVC matchup here. Black River Falls visiting Sparta. Pick this one up in the third quarter. Spartans Reese Ott getting the handoff near midfield. The senior catches the corner, and he takes off. He adds to a big lead as the Spartans go up by 32. Then just a couple minutes later, Sparta's Zachary True with a heave to Caden Catt in stride. The junior takes it the rest of the way as the Spartans extend their lead. To the fourth quarter we go. From just inside the red zone, Sparta's Devin Litzow coming out of the backfield. He is into the end zone standing up. Sparta cruising to a 46-7 victory.
All right, over in Holman, the Vikings looking for some first game momentum as they host Medford. First quarter, Raiders marching down the field. The snap to Paxton Rothmeyer. Tries to get the edge, but the ball pops out. A bunch of Vikings jump on it as Holman gets a huge stop to keep the game scoreless. And then later, Viking offense goes to work. Jack Barth takes the toss, finds the edge, and Barth cuts up field, gets the first down and more, finally brought down inside the 10. And then a few plays later on the goal line, it's Barth taking the handoff, goes right up the middle for the score as Holman takes the lead, but the Medford offense would find their groove in the second half as the Raiders take the win 26-13.
And a strong start could help Tomah as they hope to return to the postseason this year. Timberwolves hosting Richland Center. First play of the game, Tomah's Kyan Vernon getting the handoff, and look at him go down the sideline. That is 80 yards for the score. Heck of a start to the year. How about that? 12 seconds into the game, Timberwolves leading by 7. Same score late in the second half. Richland Center's Jaden Shep connects with Brady Dortch. The Hornet slips a tackle on his way to the end zone, and we are all tied. This one close throughout, but Tomah does fall 14-13.
All right, lots of action already in week one, and we're not done yet. We've got more games after the break.
When the classic flavors of bacon, lettuce, and tomato meet the classic goodness of Hardee's Frisco lineup, you get instant summer favorites. Introducing Hardee's Frisco BLT Angus Burger and Frisco BLT hand-breaded chicken sandwich.
We know the fentanyl coming from Mexico and China is a threat here in Wisconsin.
It's why Tammy Baldwin is working to stop it.
And Tammy passed the bipartisan Fend Off Fentanyl Act.
It takes on the Mexican cartels and the fentanyl coming from China.
And Tammy Baldwin voted 32 times to strengthen our border.
32 times to increase border patrols.
And technology to keep illegal drugs out. Because Senator Baldwin knows
keeping us safe is her first priority.
Tell Tammy Baldwin to keep securing our borders.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. That's why Spectrum offers the fastest speeds in more neighborhoods than any other provider.
Switch to Spectrum Internet for only $49.99 a month. Call 1-833-376-4999.
With Spectrum Internet, you can power all of your devices to enjoy streaming, video chatting, and gaming. I rely on Spectrum Internet. You should too. Call now.
It's the biggest savings event of the summer at Drury's in Fountain. The Labor Day sale, incredible values, and a whole lot more. You'll find store-wide savings on our finest brands like Canadel, Flexsteel, Smith Brothers, and La-Z-Boy. Plus, special financing is available if your purchase is paid in full within 24 months. And we'll even pay for your gas just for shopping at Drury's. Store-wide savings, special financing, and even free gas now during the Labor Day sale at Drury's in Fountain. Don't miss it.
I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
There's a side of Eric Hovde you might not know. In his 20s, he was diagnosed with MS, and in that moment, his life and priorities changed. Eric started Hovde Homes. Hovde Homes rescue abandoned children from sex trafficking and slavery. For children who never experienced real love, Hovde Homes offer the love, care, and support they need to heal. MS changed Eric's life, and thousands of children are alive today because of it.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
All right, welcome back to the Frenzy. Luther's coming off of back-to-back WIAA postseason appearances for the first time in school history.
Yeah, that's right. The Knights are back in the Cooley Conference, so every game is a big one if they want a third postseason trip.
All right, Luther traveling to Blair Taylor this evening. First play from scrimmage. Luther's defense comes up big. Gabe Shepard gets the pick and takes it back the other way. Knights with a quick 6-0 lead. Still in the first, more Luther. This time it's Elijah Potterack taking the handoff around the corner and in from 4 yards out. 12-0. Wildcats respond in a big way. Tavian Schrammick finds CJ Dummer and he breaks the tackle and it's all open field from there. 74 yards, cuts the touchdown. A touchdown cuts the lead to 6. Then later in the first, Luther keeping the pressure on. Jackson Kendall finds Landon Bryant on the screen pass. 21-yard touchdown puts them up 18-6 as the Knights would turn it on and they would go on to win 45-32.
GET hosting defending Clover Belt champs Mondovi. Second quarter, GET's defense kicking in. Gunnar Johnson forces a fumble here, and Andrew Bishop recovers. Redhawks were unable to convert though on offense. We're tied 8-8 at half. Third quarter, more GET defense on third down. Michael Cantlin gets the sack to stall the drive. Still 8-all. More from the third. Mondovi driving. This time it's Porter Bauer calling his own number, taking it in from the 4-yard line. Mondovi going up 14-6. They would add another and go on to win 20-6.
All right, Westby with a long haul as they travel to Wausau West, tied at 7 at the half. Opening drive of the third quarter. Sometimes a play is just so sweet you have to show it. Davis Winter looking to throw the ball, batted in the air by Westby, but in swoops Jaden Garrett. What a snag. Later, Winters throws it in the flat to Jesse Naperzek, and with a shimmy move by the senior, turns on the Jets down the sideline, in for the long touchdown, and then a few plays later, Winter surely finds Garrett in the end zone. Yeah, we see you, Jaden. Westby makes a good run late in the half, but they fall in their opener 20-19.
And a couple scores to pass along. The defending Scenic Bluffs Conference champs opening their slate at Wazeeka Steuben Seneca. Eagles get taken down on the road. Nice start for the year for the Blue Golds. Good showing by Cooper Lomas.
And then the two-time defending Dairyland champs Pepin Alma hosting Elmwood Plum City. And we had a barn burner in this one as Pepin Alma would win 46-42.
Yeah, okay, more scoring in that game than a lot of these ones combined here tonight. So that's good stuff there, and we'll have more good stuff like our play of the night when we return.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page. Or find us at news8000.com.
My cancer drugs, $1,800 per month.
My hospital bill for a heart attack, $241,544.18.
I'm Rebecca Cook. My parents are like a lot of folks hit hard by sky-high medical bills, and with hospital closures, access to care is an even greater challenge. So what does Derek Van Orden say? Destroy Badger Care, gut Medicare, deny women reproductive care. I'll fight for affordable health care. Derek Van Orden won't, and that's why I approve this message.
Go get him, honey.
My feet hurt so bad in the morning, I couldn't even put my feet on the floor. So I had to start engineering my own arch support. So I got that, then I put this in there, this one. Finally, before I added another one of these in, I went to Good Feet, and they gave me this. So I built all this together to engineer a solution to my pain. And if I'd have just gone to Good Feet, I'd have been better off in the first place.
Good Feet Arch Supports, engineered for pain relief, personally fitted for you.
It's time to make America golf again. Buy your 2025 Platinum Golf membership this month and play the rest of 2024 free. That's right, play the rest of this year free when you purchase your 2025 Platinum membership now. Save more when you make America golf again. Visit us online at Drugans.com or call 526-4144.
At Drugans Country Club, yes, Drugans.
Whatever you were thinking, think bigger. It's the King Furniture Labor Day sale. Bigger selection and bigger discounts. Get up to 60% off the biggest names in furniture and 0% financing. Whoa, now that's big. Shop our huge inventory of in-stock furniture and have it in your home quick with free delivery. You won't want to miss this. It's the Labor Day sale going on now at King Furniture.
Darling, I believe everything's gonna be alright. No need to worry because you got somebody on your side. We all need a fam, we all need a crew. When you're in a jam, don't know what to do. Just reach out your hand and we'll see you through. Doesn't matter where you're at, we got your back. We got your back.
With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
We got your back.
All right, welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. It's time for the play of the night.
That is right, Kate. We go back to the game between Sparta and Black River Falls. Sparta's Reese Ott, part of a big offensive explosion for the Spartans.
Oh, look
the
out.
Senior carrying the rock from midfield all the way to the end zone, showing off the afterburners. Gotta love that. Spartans with a 39-point win in this one.
A lot of offense for the Spartans.
Great stuff. Offense was plenty there, and especially in that Pepin Alma game as well. So, Kate, what are you looking forward to next week?
A lot of good games. I mean, got to be both the lacrosse schools coming back. Both have their home game.
They're home.
They played yesterday on Thursday, and then next week, both of them play on Thursday again. So avoiding the Friday night frenzy, but we'll be sure to cover.
Yeah, they're dodging us, but we'll get them later. So also, too, Minnesota schools back in action as well. So that is going to be some more fun. Add to the fold. Join us every Friday night. We're having fun here. It's going to be a great year, man. I love this time of year. So thank you guys so much for joining us. For Kate Overton, I'm Jacob Lensdorf. We'll see you next time.